can be. I'm sitting up here watching, well, trying to watch. Two can play that game at the same time, trying to get myself ready for work. My perfect in every dimension. She so paying attention. Hey, emotion, a beautiful sight to see. I get so excited. You really man to me. I can't dance or sing, but I'm having fun. You gotta prep yourself up, get that energy up when you working that overnight shift. Otherwise, I would be passed out. Just as fine as she can be. Hey, that's not what I'm looking for. My daughter got all her mess in along with my mess. My bathroom is small. It's not big like the other one. So, oh, sexy, sexy. She's heavenly. He's with ecstasy. She's feeling, hey. She's got all the curves a man likes. All the curves a man likes. Look, I don't know what I'm doing all this for. Like somebody gonna see me. Ain't nobody gonna see me at night working over. But that's okay. If it makes you feel good, ladies, I always say, if it makes you feel good, sometimes just getting up in the morning and just washing your face, combing your hair, putting a little makeup and stuff on, it makes you feel wonderful. You may not even be going nowhere. You may not even be doing nothing. But when you just get up and just get yourself together, sometimes that's all it takes for you to feel good about yourself. You know? Ain't got to be nobody special. Sometimes, who's to say that we can't get beautified and just look nice just because you just want to look nice, you know, for yourself? Ain't nothing wrong with that. I say all the time, I tell y'all all the time, I don't have nobody to look good for, but I love looking good for myself. If I decide I want to put a little makeup on, If I decide I want to wear my natural hair, If I decide I want to go pull a wig out, I pull a wig out. But whatever it is, I make sure I'm doing it for me. Not nobody else, for me. So I decided that I would come on and do a little bit of this celebrity chit-chat. Because I don't know if y'all seen, I got a few, I know y'all had to hear about Andrew Caldwell getting beat up by the woman. It's not funny because I really think I like him. I like his style. I like that he loves the Lord, and that man just want to be loved, and he just wants to do his thing, and just, you know, everybody and their mama just picks on Paul Caldwell, poor Andrew. He just really just be going through some stuff. And I think what he really needs to do is stop worrying about what the fuck everybody else think and how they are on social media. And quit trying, because he tries so hard to convince everybody that he's making all this money and that he's doing really well and this and that. And then he gets out here, you know, in this real world, in this real YouTube bullshit world, and, you know, they come for him. And like I said, sometimes you just got to just back the fuck off. You just got to just say, you know what? I'm not even doing that right now. That's not even what I'm about. That's not even what I'm going for. And you just gotta just do you. Screw what everybody else think. I don't give a damn what nobody else think. People right now saying, what the hell is she doing? You know, don't like my makeup. Don't like whatever. I don't give no fuck. Whatever it is that you're gonna do, Andrew, do it for you. Stop trying to convince these social media motherfuckers that you got money, that you getting paid, that you got TV show deals, that you got clothing line. You might do have all of that, but who gives a fuck? They don't give a fuck. It ain't paying their bills or nothing. Stop trying to convince motherfuckers of shit that you do have or that you don't have. Fuck them. Fuck them. It don't even make no sense. Nothing that you can do, nothing that you can say or do is going to change anybody's opinion of you. Because guess what? Before they even talk to you, before y'all even came on here, y'all already had your opinion, a man made up of me, whether or not if you want to watch me or not. Because if you didn't, you wouldn't even be watching right now. You wouldn't even be online. So before a person even comes to watch you, before a motherfucker even comes to talk to you, they already got their man made up about you. The man is already made up about you. So why try so hard to convince a motherfucker that you doing good, that you doing great? I don't give a fuck. I'm struggling just like the next bitch. If I was not struggling, I wouldn't be working third shift, okay? I would be sitting my ass at home with my legs kicked up, doing the video or watching some motherfucker TV, not trying to get ready for work. So you can't be trying to just convince people that everything is just hunky-dory and that you doing your thing. Hey, Darcy. Hey, Faith Squad. How you doing? Do your thing. Andrew, whatever. Andrew is funny to me. Andrew Caldwell is funny to me. You know what? He's good entertainment. I subscribe to the Usher board. I don't know if you all do, but I do subscribe to the Usher board. And when he do come on, I do go on there and I listen to his little thing and everything. And some of the things I like, you know, and some of it I just be like, Andrew, give it a rest, baby. Give it a rest. This is what I'm looking for. I'm like, give it a rest. And then the next thing, did y'all see the Ayana Van Zandt when she was talking to the mother, the woman who had the 6 kids, and all the stuff that she was going through, and then she was messing with the married guy, talking about he wanted to have a baby with her, and Ayana said, wait a minute, is he married? Don't tell me he married. Is he married? I just, you know, that young lady went through a lot. She went through a lot of stuff. And it's sad when you go through the things that she went through. When you go through rape and abuse and all kind of stuff and nobody is there. And then you get one person that shows you some attention. And they just basically brainwash you. Hey, G, long time. I'm back. Oh, I'm glad that you back, Donetta. I subscribe to them too. But I unsubscribed the other day because it was too much with his save and sacrifice. I hear you, Marvin. I hear you. But you know what it is? You know what it is? He is when you've been through so much stuff. See, we all handle situations differently. Me and you might handle a situation and we say, okay, I'm going to pray for it and this and that. But when you got a person that never receives any attention, when you got people that always just coming for you and just coming for you, so you just try your hardest to just convince people that you're doing so great because that's the only way you're going to get the positive attention that you crave. And I believe, and that's all it is with him. He wants people to, Andrew Caldwell, he wants people to love him. He wants people to like him. He wants people to uplift him. So he tries so hard to convince them. He just tries so hard to convince them. Which A-Rice just got here. What you talking about? I'm talking about a few celebrities and almost celebrities and stuff. Just nothing. We was talking about Andrew Caldwell. We talked about, I wrote it down, Ayana Van Zandt. If y'all saw the show with Ayana Van Zandt and the young lady that was that was going through her issues with the 6 kids. And a lot of people have been talking about that and posting about that. You know, she's another one just like Andrew that just wants the attention. She craves the attention. I wouldn't say crave the attention. She needs the attention. And some people, they don't care how they get it. They don't care if it's negative, if it's positive. They don't care just as long as they get it. And when you get some attention, that's better than nothing at all. And you go with the flow with the bullshit. That's all it is. I am good. Thanks, Faith Squad, and you. Same. Oh, okay. Hey, I came in on the last stream, but it froze. Sub needed to feel. Yes. Yep. Yeah. It did freeze. I had to shut my whole phone down because it froze so bad. Yeah. But some people need to feel. Some people need to feel validated. Some people needs to feel just love. Some people needs to feel they just need that attention. You know how you got the woman that she don't care if it's a piece of a man, a rat of a man, a fuck boy, or whatever it is, just as long as she got that male figure in the house, she don't care about how he abused her, how he talks to her, how he talks to her children, or anything, but she just feels the need to have someone there. Same way you got some men, it's the same way. They don't give a fuck about if the broad is a thought, if she fucking their friends, he probably done called her 1,000 times, the bitch ain't doing nothing, she don't get up and get the kids ready for school or nothing, but he just feel that he just gotta be with her. He been back and forth with her for so many times, and he just feel that he just got to be with her. Some people, this is just what they crave. They cannot be alone. They don't know how to be alone, so they figure this is it. This is what I got to deal with. To have somebody with me, I'm going to deal with it. People need to feel love. Wow, she's lacking something in herself. Yes. Yes, SD, she definitely lacking something. Let me tell you something. We all lacking something somewhere. We all lacking something. The only difference is how we handle it. That's the only difference. The only difference is how we handle whatever it is that we lacking. You could be lacking in your job. You could be lacking some money. You could be lacking in clothes. You could be lacking you ain't got enough makeup. You could be lacking there ain't enough food in the crib. Everybody is lacking something. But the difference is whatever it is that you lacking, how you go about it. How you handle that situation. Because guess what? Everybody can't handle the situation like we can. They can't. Trying to fill that void with random people and temporary solutions. Exactly. Yep, exactly. And it doesn't work. It doesn't work. Hi, Maya. Hi, room. You all having a great day and evening. Some people need that contact. Yes, Jeannie. Yes. Some people, they need it. They need it no matter what. They need to feel. They need the validation. They need to feel they loved. They need to feel that they got to be loved or care about or support in some type of way. They don't give a damn how. They don't care how or where it comes from or who it comes from. They just feel that that they need it, that they gotta have it, you know, some type of way. And when you got somebody that wants something compared to nothing, they'll settle for anything. You got it's folks out here that will settle for anything, that will fall for anything. That's just how it is. That's just how they are. That's just how they are. I was just looking right before I started my live. Janice Janice Hubert. You know, she been going back and forth with Will Smith and Jada and them, you know, for a minute now. She is so in her feelings. And I like Janice Hubert. I like her a lot. I loved her when she was on The Fresh Prince, you know, of Bel-Air. And she has just went through so much. And I just really hate how things had went down and how things had happened, because the woman is a great actress. You know, she been on Broadway. The woman has done a whole bunch of things, but she got to let it go. You just got to let it go. And one thing I liked about, I don't know if y'all saw her little stream and everything, where she was talking about Will Smith and she was talking about Jada and she was talking about, who else was she talking? It was she talked about The View, about not letting her come on, and other shows and radio show, VH, all of them, because they said that they were on good terms and friends with Will Smith, and they basically did not want to let that. They didn't want to have problems. They didn't want to have problems. So that was the reason why she said that they wouldn't let her on. But she had a point. I'm going to tell y'all why I was with her. She had a point when she said the black folks is the most vicious, we the most vicious group of people out there is. We will not support one another. You will not, anything that's positive that you try to do that's positive, nobody will back you. But when it's some shit that is negative, everybody gonna jump on that bandwagon. When one person, two persons trash you, you got a whole 100 more that we are the only race of people that will never uplift each other. We try to come together, we get mad, and a lot of people ain't gonna like me for this, but I don't even give no fuck, because I'm tired of you niggas, you bitches coming back and forth with all this negativity, don't uplift nobody. And she said, you know, that word we use, my sister, my brother, ain't had a meaning to it since the 70s. And I so agree with her. I so agree with her on so many levels, because you can go and say, this bitch is my sister, or this nigga over here is my brother, and you can do everything in your power to back them or whatever, but let one little altercation come through, or let somebody come and say, you said something, or you did something, and they will blast you for filth. They won't come and talk to you. They won't come and talk to you. They won't come and ask you, well, such and such said this, I just want to confirm, or I want to get it straightened out with you. No, they go on social media and start bashing you with the other motherfuckers that don't mean shit, that don't give a fuck about you in the first place. So a lot of the points that Janet Hubert had said, I was like, go ahead, sister, because you talking with sense. She makes a lot of fucking sense. She said, you know, everybody jumped on Will Smith's bandwagon, and I love Will, and I love Jada. And, but nobody actually came to her and said to her, what happened? What was the real deal? What was the real problem? She said she couldn't even have a real conversation with Will. She said when she tried to call Oprah to see if she can get some help from Oprah, Oprah's people said to her, no, we can't fuck with you. We can't talk to you because Oprah is really, really good friends with Will and don't want to mess it up. Now, if Oprah was really, really good friends with Will, or really, really good friends, or wanted to know what was going on, why she couldn't set up a meeting? Why she couldn't have someone to put them together, or just make a phone call to see if these two beings can talk? That's too much like right. And black folks ain't gonna never do shit that's right. I'm telling you what I know. They ain't gonna never do shit that's right and supportive. You can have somebody right now, somebody will get on this live right now and listen and soak up every motherfucking thing that I say word for word. And guess what? They will go back and tell the next bitch everything I said backwards. They won't go on there and say, oh, you know what, you need to check out Miss Gina Queen to talk. Well, she was talking some real shit on there, and she said so much shit, I can't even remember. But go on there and check it out. But instead, they'll go on there and say, oh, she was talking about Will Smith, and she threw Will up under the bus, and and I ain't say one negative thing about Will Smith. I said I agree with some of the shit that Janet said, and I think Will should have said, if he's a grown-ass man, and you a professional grown-ass man making millions and millions of dollars, you can have your people call her people at any point in time. And you mean to tell me out of all these, you see that sister is hurting? Janet Hubert been making videos about Will Smith for years. That is hurt. When someone is constantly talking about you and bringing you, I don't know how many times I heard her say, this gonna be my last video. This gonna be my last video. Even the one she just did, she said, this gonna be my last video. When you see someone that's like this, that's hurting, this is your elder, and it's that, why is it gonna hurt you to sit down and have a conversation? Because you got way more money than her. So you ain't losing out on nothing. You're not losing out on nothing. But if it will help her situation, I said this before, sometimes it's better to just bite your tongue and just tell a motherfucker you sorry. Because sometimes that's all it takes. Sometimes it just takes for you to just say, you know what, I'm sorry. That's not hurt. That's mental illness. Everything is not mental illness. See, that's another thing with us black folks. I'm just going to keep it real with you, SD. When somebody pours their feelings out and they heart out and they feel a certain way, because we all hurt differently, we all react differently. You know what the first thing they say in the black community is mental illness. The first thing they say is she bipolar. Every motherfucker in the black community that is going through something is not mental. It has nothing to do with mental illness. It has nothing to do with being bipolar. You know how you get when a motherfucker piss you off. You can have a motherfucker that can piss you off so motherfucking bad that you start to acting crazy. You start to acting a motherfucking fool. You start to talk crazy, and it has nothing to do with your mentality. It has everything to do with how a bitch made you feel. And the first thing that they will say is, oh shit, that bitch bipolar. That bitch going through something. My daughter said, my kid said to me all the time, oh my, you going through something. You must be bipolar. You must be this and that. No, I'm a mother that's tired of bullshit. I'm a mother that just gets tired of bullshit, just like the next person. When you talk about the same shit over and over and over and over and over again, oh yes, I'm gonna go in deep, Maya. Yes, the cut is real deep. Yes, it cuts you so deep that this is how you know it's hurt. It has nothing to do with mental illness, being bipolar, or nothing, because everything she says is the same exact thing, word for word. She talks about how she was blackballed, and she talks about how she didn't have enough money or food. She couldn't even feed her kids. She couldn't. People thought she was living good and doing this and that and everything else, and everything fell downhill. And she said, Will could have fixed this. Will could have fixed this. This is what she said. So when someone is repeating the same thing over and over, that is some shit that affects them. That is some shit that has cut real deep. And you know what? When you see this motherfucker doing everything and doing well, it is pouring salt in the wound. It's pouring salt in the wound. And guess who all do? Our jobs do that shit to us. Our so-called friends do that shit to us. Our family members damn sure does that to us all the time. And it's just like pouring salt and bleach into the wound. It can't heal because you're still hurting. And all you want is a motherfucker to apologize to you, and they can't do it. And they won't do it. They don't figure that they have nothing to apologize about. It's not his job to, oh yes, it is his job. Oh yes, it is his job. Let me tell you why I say it's his job. The reason I say it's his job is because, oh my God, you hit the nail on the head. Yes, thank you, Maya. The reason why I say it's his job because it wasn't his assistants that was in front of that camera with her. Okay, when they was on that TV show acting, it was not his assistants and them that she personally heard say things that made her feel a certain type of way. It was Will. It was Will. And if you don't feel, maybe he feels he don't owe her an apology. And if he feels he don't owe her an apology, I can respect that. But why is it that he can't just call her up and say, you know what, Janice, let's me and you have a one-on-one conversation. Let's me and you have a one-on-one conversation. And this is how I feel. This is how I feel. I don't feel that I owe you an apology. I don't feel that I got you blackballed. I don't feel that anything was done maliciously or anything. But she needs to hear that. when you're abusive to the staff, the crew. No. Honey, baby, let me tell you something. It's 3 sides to every story. It's three sides to every story, honey. It's her side, his side, and it's the motherfucking truth. And you gonna tell me that you don't think that Will ever been belligerent, abusive, disrespectful to the staff? Let me tell you about the industry. Let me tell you about them really well. What you see in front of that camera and what you see on that show is not really what it is. People talked about Taraji P. Henson. Taraji. Y'all know who? Miss Cookie from Empire. Let me tell you something. I idolized her. I idolized her. Loved Cookie, loved her work, always thought she was sweet because you see the videos and everything. But when I did Empire, and I'm speaking from personal experience, when I did Empire and we was on that show, when I say she was a bitch from hell, she was a bitch from hell. Do you understand me? She was telling motherfuckers, we extras. Without the extras, bitch, you would not have your job. You would not have your job. And she was telling them, don't speak to her. Don't say shit to her. The folks, the producers and directors was coming back and was like, when she walked past, don't say anything. Just don't say hi. And they said, what? We can't say hi to a bitch? You that high and mighty, that motherfuckers that envy you, that idolize you, that look up to you because we want to be where you are someday and we can't even say hello. You can't even say hello. So let's not get it twisted. It is not all Janet Huber. She got her ways. She got her ways. And believe you me, she did some shit. But let me tell you something. Will played a big part in that too. Don't think he hasn't. Will has played a big part just like Jada. Did you hear the stories about Jada? Please. She was something else too. They all are. They all are when they get up there. So that's why I say it's 3 sides to every story. But Janice Huber ain't the villain in this. She's not the villain in this. She's somebody that's hurt. She's somebody that's got the fucked up end of the stick. Yes. And she can't get over it. But guess what? Everybody can't get over shit and move on. That's just not how life works. Something that might be easy for me and easy for you. Look, I had the mentality of, oh shit, that bitch don't want us to speak to her. Fuck her. Let me go and do this extra work so I can go ahead and clock that $300 that they was giving me for being an extra on Empire. And I'm going on about my business. Fuck her. We can't say hi to her. You can't say this and that. It's wrong. When I did, I don't know if you guys remember the Tyra Banks show. Remember when Tyra had her talk show? I was on there. When I did the Tyra Banks show, the first thing the producers and directors said to us, when you all get through with the when you all get through with the show and we say cut or whatever, walk straight off the stage. Do not speak to Tyra. Do not say such and such, such and such. Damn, we can't say hi. So everybody else followed the rules. They when they yelled cut and they said we were through filming, they walked off. Me and one other lady who, because both of our daughters were models and we wanted to ask questions about models. Me and one other lady, we stopped and we talked to Tyra. And do you know, she was a beautiful person. She talked to us, honey. She was the one that told me when a motherfucker come, when they come telling you, they charging you for photos and this and that. She said we don't care about, back then, you know, it was the Polaroid thing. She said we don't give a damn about no professional pictures. We want to see you in a white t-shirt, your hair pulled back, the natural you. And if we like you, we gonna pay for everything else. How everybody else said Tyra was, she was nothing like that. She was nothing like that. She gave us advice, the best advice ever, gave us a hug, took pictures with us and everything, and we went on about our business. It was me and one other lady. We were the only 2 ladies. That was it, because we was like, look, we talking about her. Our daughters are getting into modeling. We want to know what the real deal, what's the right way of going about doing shit. So this industry is fucked up. Don't let it fool you, because what you see is not what it is. Well, I really damn couldn't speak to her. Yes, Faith, could not speak to her. You couldn't, they told us, don't say nothing to her because the bitch had abs. All we wanted to say was hi. We was not trying to have a conversation. We just wanted to say, everybody, we were sitting up there, we were in awe. Wow, this Cookie, like she this close to us. Wow, this is Taraji. Man, we love her working it. When I say she was so cold. Now, Terrence Howard, Terrence Howard was awesome. When we were starving, honey, they had us working for hours. Do you hear? We was on the thing, falling asleep. Some of us was standing up in line. We was falling asleep, standing up. Terrence Howard said, y'all need to get a union. He said, I don't understand why it's not a union for extras. He said, because this is ridiculous. Terrence Howard had to make them motherfuckers order us pizza. Because we were starving. They had plenty of snacks and bullshit and stuff and bottled water and shit like that. But we were starving. Terrence Howard had to make them. That motherfucker, what you see with him is what you get on and off the screen. What you see is what you get. And when you start from the bottom up, you understand and you know. This is why I speak my truth. I speak my truth in everything because I ain't gonna never tell you something that I don't know nothing about. I ain't gonna never tell you, give you for instance of something if it does not reflect on me or my family members. I can't tell you what Susan, Jane, Tanya, Tony, Kareem, all them motherfuckers did. I could only tell you what Gina and her family and the situations that I've been in, how it went. So when I say the things that Janet Hubert has went through on set, that shit ain't made up. I'm telling you it ain't made up because I was there. I wasn't there on they set, but I was in a similar situation and I saw how those things happen. When Janet Hubert say, oh no, you can't talk to them. No, you got to talk to their people and woo, woo, woo. She not lying. I know she not lying because it was said to us. Things were said to us when I was on the set. I've been on the set of many movies, many shows. And those are the things they tell you. And you get lucky if you do get a real star that is as real as Terrence Howard and will come to you and say to you, hey, what's up? He shook hands. Honey, he came in the lunchroom where we were at because they got the good shit. They get 4-star meals. We get the bullshit. But he came in there where we were at. He spoke to us. How was the food? And we like, and he's like, yeah, I know, I understand. Been there. But the real conversation that he gave us when he saw that we was not treated right, he said, y'all need a union. It should be a union for the extras. And all we was making was $300. Some wasn't even making that. Some was making maybe 100 and something, barely 200. You know what I'm saying? Because they pay you based on your experience. The more extra experience you have, the higher up, you go. So it's a stepping stone to everything. That's why I said it's 3 sides to every story. Everything. Janet Hubert ain't just some crazy chick, just baffling off, acting crazy, and got issues. No, she's speaking her truth, and she's hurt from it. And the reason why she's hurt is because all she wants is a conversation with Will. That Will won't get. I guarantee you, if Will was to pick up the phone and call that woman and give her a real conversation, you wouldn't hear another video that she would ever put out about him again. Because sometimes you just need that release. You just need to just get it out of your system. Her perception isn't always the reality. Nope. And that's with anybody. Her perception will never be the reality of how things are. Your perception will never be the reality of how I see things. My perception will never be the reality of how you see things. It's each individual is to each his own. The Dr. Phil's episode, I Saw You, were portrayed as a stage mom. Was that for TV? Yes, it was all for TV. Let me tell you something, honey, sweetheart. One thing that you know, I don't know if you watched the whole episode, but you tell me, what black mother do you know gonna have her daughter cleaning the house in high heels till her feet bleed? We don't even do no shit like that. We be like, get your ass up out of that bed and do your chores and do what you need to do. But it was people that really believed that was true. My friends, folks that really knew, my daughter don't even wear heels. If you knew her, she don't even wear freaking heels. So it was so funny that there were so many people that actually believed that I actually had her doing chores in high heels. The shit was hilarious. It is all TV bullshit. That's what it is. It's just made up shit for TV. It's for ratings. I was told by Dr. Phil's producers and directors, look, We don't care what you do, how you say it, and this and that. We don't want them to turn from that channel. When they flicking through the screen and they stop on Dr. Phil, we want them to stay there. We don't want them to get bored with you and go and turn over to Maury, because it is about ratings. It's about ratings. And so that's what they do. Terrence Howard is abusive to girlfriend, spouses, but sadly, that's not shunned when someone has solid connections in a fan base. Girl, you already know they don't give a damn about that. It's about making money. The industry is about making money. Why you think all this shit is just coming out now about all these guys? Look, Bill Cosby. You remember how everybody loved Bill? He was the TV father. He was the go-getter father everybody looked up to. He was that person. And then what happened? We found out that he was a womanizer. We found out that he raping people. He doing all this other kind of stuff and everything else. It is not the reality that you think it is. So that's why I said, even though we know Terrence Howard beat his wife, did all this other shit and everything else, but I could tell you this, he treated his employees great. He treated his employees like employees. So people tend to look over the bullshit. You see what I'm saying? But Taraji lets you know, bitch, I'm not fucking with you motherfuckers. Don't talk to me, okay? I'm too good I don't want the peasants to say anything to me unless you're relevant. So it's to each his own. It's just how you look at things. It's how the industry is. Look how many times that they have covered up shit. They cover, because when you out there and you making money and you making millions and stuff, they don't give a fuck what you do and how you do. They figure a way to get past it. That's what they do. You got to know this industry and you have to know the people in it. You have to know what it is that you're doing and how you're doing it. I used to teach classes. I used to tell folks all the time. I had so many women. I still get mothers that go into my inbox that watch that Dr. Phil episode and stuff, and that hits me up in my inbox and says all the time to me, this guy told me that, he could put my daughter in some shows and this, but I got to give him $1,500. What? Run. That's what I tell him. Run. Run as quickly as, matter of fact, take the motherfucking heels off you and your daughter. Run. Run. Because he gonna take that $1,500 when you give it to him, and he gonna run. Because that's not how you do things. If they want you and they want your daughter and they feel that it is something in her that they see, they are going to pay her. I've never paid. Every show, TV show, every commercial, every movie, anything that I have done, I've never paid nobody. Nothing. 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 Even when my daughter was involved, I've never paid anybody anything. And if somebody is asking you for some money, if they run. Because this business is shady. This business is crooked. Just why you think you got motherfuckers right now fighting on YouTube for likes and clicks? They fighting for likes and clicks. They fighting for views. They fighting for subscribers and everything else. You know why? It is money. It's money. It's very few. It's very few that gets that actually say something and doing it from the heart. It's very few that get in front of this YouTube channel and really love what they doing and just want to talk to you. Just want to have a conversation with you. Just want to just go over some things and get. It's very few that do. Everybody else, majority, they doing it for likes and clicks. That's why you see the same thing when it's a back and forth thing with a popular celebrity. Who's using that headline? Everybody is using the same headline. Why? Because they want you to go to their channel so that they can make money off of it. I could have easily put Andrew Caldwell's name at the beginning of my video. I could have put Ayana Van Zandt there. I could have put Aretha Tribute there, Janice Huber. And if I would have put any of those names on there, I wouldn't have just 15 people online talking to me right now. You know how many people I would have online? Woo, about 30, 40, 50 people would be online right now talking to me. But the reason they not, and is because I'm not using it. I like doing what I do. I love doing what I do. I love getting on here, deciding, oh, I want to talk about what went on social media today and this and that. Oh, I want to talk about my job where I went from first shift to second shift to third shift. You know, those are things that I love doing. Hey, viewers of you, thank you, love. I'm hugging you back, baby. You know, I love staying low key. I see you do love staying low key. I love you though. Thank you for supporting me. You always come in here and support me, and I love you for it. But when you got someone like me that loves to talk, I'm a bitch that'll talk you to sleep. I will talk you to sleep. But this is what I love to do. This is what I love to do. This is what I like doing. So when you got somebody that likes doing it like me, they ain't doing it for all the likes and the hell. I barely got 2,000 people. On there. So, I mean, I can do all the tricks that everybody else do. Put this stuff, do the Kaya and the ATL Lynn and the Maddies and the Ayana Van Sants, and I could do all of that just like everybody else. That's all they doing. They're getting a great headline, because if you got that great headline out, guess what? Somebody gonna click on it, even if it's for 5 seconds. If it's for 5 seconds, guess what? And that's a view. That's a view. That's a click, and that's a view. Like that quote, all the world's a stage. Yes, I am bored with all of that. Yeah, I know, right? I know, right? You, hey, Miss Minnie Bam, you tear into those granola bites, yeah. I love granola. I love it. Way too extra, but a view is a view. Yes, it's way too extra. I love, like today, like I was watching yours, a view. When she went shopping and she was doing the chips and stuff, y'all saw me. I went shopping today. I was in Myers today. I was in the Goodwill today. These are things that people like me and a view is a view we love to do. This is stuff that we love to sit here and talk to you about it. Kick our legs and stuff up. Sit back, eat our chips, and just hold the conversation. But when you got folks that every time they do a video, they randomly have to put a celebrity name, some star name, some big, huge YouTuber name, or something like that in order to get the likes and the clicks. That is somebody, they're not doing it from the kindness of their heart. They doing it because they looking for something from it. They looking for something from it. Look, it doesn't bother me either way, because guess what? I still got to get my ass up and go to work. So me putting a celebrity name up in, the only way I'm gonna get anything is if I'm gonna need quite a few more thousand viewers, subscribers, in order for me to start making a little bit of change. You hear what I'm saying? A little bit of change. The ones that's making the real money is Lovely T and Tasha Cat. Them the ones when you start getting over 100,000. When you start getting over 100,000 subscribers, 200,000, 500,000, a million. Them the ones that's making the money. Them the ones that could sit back and they can say whatever they want and they can do whatever they want. Everybody else is pulling. They pulling. They trying to get it. So when people get on there and say, oh, they did such and such and this and that. Oh, she acting crazy again. And remember this if you don't remember nothing else. There's a reason for everything. There's a reason for everything. If you got a bitch that's acting crazy for no reason at all, or if you got a woman that is acting crazy all the time, repeatedly, every time you turn around, she's acting crazy, but she preaching about the same shit. She ain't crazy. That's a bitch that need to get some shit off her chest. Now, if you got a random bitch that's just fucking going off all over the place, today she fussing about mouthwash. Tomorrow she fussing about perfume. The next 5 minutes before she go to bed, the bitch is arguing about, the bath soap, need to be changed. That is a bitch, motherfucker, that you could say is crazy, that is bipolar, that is got something going on, maybe mentally, because she's just rambling and she's just all over the place. But if you got someone, whether it's male or female, that is consistent, thank you, that it is consistent, thank you, Faith Squad, as well, in what they're fussing about, that is consistent. Hey, my brother on there. Hey, 2 hugs and a kiss. That is completely consistent in what they are pissed off about. Every time they get on and they ramble about the same fucking video. I know you done seen some YouTubers that's like that. Some YouTubers get on there and you be like, damn, why this bitch talking about the same thing? The same thing. She done did 5 videos about the same thing. You know the reason why the bitch did 5 videos about the same thing? Because she got some shit she need to get off her chest. There's some shit that's bothering her. That's not a bitch that's crazy. That's a bitch that's going through some emotional shit. That's somebody that's going through some issues. The crazy bitch is the bitch that's rambling about, ooh, the bitch today, look at her eyeshadow. Ooh, the bitch today, ooh, one of her teeth is crooked. Ooh, the bitch today, I don't know. That's a bitch that's crazy. I'm going to tell you, a bitch is a crazy bitch that will get up with me at 6 a.m. in the motherfucking morning to watch my videos just to put a fucked up post under the bottom. A crazy bitch is when 2 months down the line, I move to second shift, and guess what? And I decide to do a video, that bitch still got her phone program to make sure that it beeps when I go online, so that she got all my notifications set so that she can come back. Oh, the bitch done switched to second shift. Now that I'm going to third shift, that's a crazy bitch that's now gonna be up with me. Now, bitch, what you gonna do? Y'all same 4 bitches gonna be up with me now that I work from 11 till 7:30 in the morning. So now, bitch, if I decide to go on live at 4 or 5 o'clock, that notification, you gonna be up then to do the same. That's a bitch that's crazy. That's somebody that's crazy, because I'm not gonna set my notifications to you at all different hours of the day, bitch, if I don't fuck with you. If I don't fuck with you, if I don't have you don't have any relevance to me. If I don't like you, I don't tune in to you. Every YouTuber that I watch, every YouTuber that I go and look at, that I sit down and give my time to, they are somebody that I like in some type of way. They are somebody that I care about in some type of way. Otherwise, I'm not fucking with you. And a bitch be pissed off when I didn't delete it and blocked and the motherfucker still come up on YouTube. Like, it's like YouTube is fucking with you. Now you didn't delete and block this bitch, but we gonna let you know when they going on live and shit. Nobody don't want to see that shit. I deleted and blocked the motherfuckers for a reason. Why y'all still showing up on my goddamn timeline? Okay? Why you still showing up? But that is what these motherfuckers do. That's what they do. Those are what you call crazy. I grab a snack, haven't received the package, but perhaps the postman took the post office's. No, it's still in my van. I ain't even sent them off yet. This still in my, because I was waiting to get the other lady's information and stuff, and then Crystal basically got to her and everything and told me, she said to pass it on to someone else, so that's why I hadn't sent them out. So no, postman didn't get them or nothing like that. Matter of fact, when I do the live interview, I'm gonna show you, still in my van, sitting in between the seats when I go to the post office, which I was gonna do that today. But yeah, yes, kick rocks. What'd you say, Face Squad? Kick rocks. She's home where she belongs. No, you know what? I'm going to tell you one thing about this. Somebody that is a good actress and that has a lot of talent, like Janet Hubert, and has came a long way. And you don't have to like her, but I respect her talent. She don't need to be sitting at home. That bitch need to be in front of a camera making money, because we got all these goddamn fools that's sitting in front of the camera making fucking money. Let me tell you something. That goddamn Tekashi 6ix9ine, what is he doing? What the fuck? I heard that goddamn foo fucking bullshit. I'm like, when is we gonna get some real music? Where's the music like back in the day? Even when Boys to Men was out, when New Edition was out. You see what I'm saying? When you had the real rappers that worked hard, like LL Cool J. and Biggie. Where is that music? We don't have to. You can go. Let me tell you something. One of them stupid motherfuckers can go and put out a motherfucking rap about toothpaste, deodorant, and soap. And guess what? It's gonna be a motherfucking hit, and you gonna get millions of motherfuckers that's gonna go buy that bullshit. And all he did was sit in the bathroom and brush his teeth and wash his face and say, I'm gonna do a song about mouthwash, deodorant, and soap. And it will just blow up. Music is not music anymore. Nobody. When the last time? Do you remember when we would see the rappers and when they used real instruments? When the Alicia Keys sat in front of the piano and actually played the piano? When the rappers sat in front? Yes, Barry White. Yes. When they actually sat in front of their audience and they actually played and they actually thought, you know, when rappers, even like NWA and all of them, when they put their own beats together, you know, they would sit around and they would make the old school shit. We don't get shit like that. These motherfuckers is putting up shit on the computers. They making shit in 5 minutes. Tekashi said, he said himself, I ain't have to think to do that. I ain't even think. It was some shit that came off the top of my head. And you know why he said that and he did? He was being honest. He wanted, because he know these dumb motherfuckers is going to go out there and buy that bullshit. Because they think he know his own self. The boy said his own self that the shit he made was bullshit, was garbage. You got motherfuckers telling you that the shit that they make is garbage. They ain't put no effort into it whatsoever, but our kids and people is still out there buying it. That don't make no sense. But you said that ATL was crazy for making the same video about TS. So isn't that the same thing? Just asking. But you said ATL was crazy for making the videos. But no, I said she was crazy. I'm gonna tell you what I said, that she was crazy to be constantly repeating, making the same videos about a motherfucker that don't give no fucks about you, that don't care. If you got a problem, if ATL has a problem with Maddie, remember, she said her problem was with Maddie, which Maddie didn't do a motherfucking thing to her. She didn't do anything to her. She said Maddie and them put her information on social media. So she said, I'm going to keep going for her. I'm going to keep pulling for her. Well, you a crazy, psycho, fucking stupid bitch if you still making videos about the same bitch that over and over again that don't give a fuck about what you can do. Because if you listened, Maddie never responded to anything that she said. But if you got the nerve to have that information, why not call Maddie up? Why not call her people up and say, can I have a conversation with you? Because I didn't like that your people put my shit out there. That's what I said. That's crazy. I'm not going to sit there and make 1,000 videos. Maddie didn't make not one video about them bitches until they came for her mother. Until they kept coming for her and she was tired. That's when she started making videos. Kaya was dragging her backwards and forwards and Maddie never said shit. She still let it go. But when they start saying shit about her people, her mother, then she said, fuck you bitches, hands down, everything is off. Everything's off limits. And that's when she said, when you wake up morning, noon, and night, to drag a bitch for no reason, you don't even know why you hate the bitch, why you don't even like the bitch. That's a mental problem. That is something, because I ain't gonna never let you get that far in my head that I gotta repeatedly do videos about you because I don't like you. I got bitches that's doing videos about me right now. They do videos about me every day. Damn bitch, you waking up, going to sleep, you living, eating, breathing, sleeping me? How you let a bitch get up into your mind frame like that you gotta make videos and shit about? That takes time. Bitch, we ain't got that much time left on this earth. You think I'm gonna give you my time is precious. Those of you, that's why I'm humble about every person that looks at me, that likes me, that gives me a shout out and everything. I'm humble about it because time is precious, and y'all could be doing something else. I don't give a fuck if I got, it's 10 people on here now, if I got 5, 2, 3, 4, 1. Time is precious, and when somebody is giving you their time and they're watching you, it's something about you that interests them, whether they like you or not. Whether they like you or not, it is something about you that interests them. Otherwise, they wouldn't be watching. Look at Cardi B. She's not writing anything she couldn't handle. No, and Cardi B and she can't handle this social media stuff. Everybody is doing her thing. Every time Cardi B and her sister, somebody come at them, they on there fighting back, clapping back for what? Bitch, you making millions and millions of dollars. Why you clapping back at somebody that don't nobody even know? Don't nobody even know nothing about? Do you. Continue to do you. Stay focused. Don't let nobody get into your head and get into your space to where they changing you. It makes no sense. That's sad and messy that a person could be so jealous and hateful. Yep, exactly, Faith Squad. You bitch about me, but when you call out kids and hubbies now, you cross the line. Exactly, Myra. Exactly. Life is too short for that shit, especially a person you don't know or ever meet. Yes, I feel that my time is precious. Exactly, A. Rice. Your time is precious. And people, they don't know you. They don't know anything about you. And look, let me tell you something. People, they don't you only know what it is that you see. I share my kids and everything else. You know why I share them? Because that's my life. That's a part of my life. That's what I love. I want my viewers, I want my subscribers, I want those people that are loyal to me to see me in another atmosphere. I want them to see me because I told you, I had folks that told me several times, oh, Gina, I love your show and this and that, but just don't cuss so much. So I figured, oh, if you guys see me taking my son to, my kids to the dentist, if you see me taking them shopping, you can see another side of me. Because this shit right here is entertainment. When you talk and you get into your emotions and you get into your feelings, honey, when you get in front of that camera, you just a whole nother different person. I have done shows and done TV shows and done things where the producers say you need to practice. Is you ready? I'm like, no, let me know when that camera's on. Let me know when how you want it. When they tell me they want me to be far out, when they tell me they want me to be serious, when they tell however the fuck it is that they want, I'm ready to give it to them. If I already know I got that down pat, I don't need to practice for that shit. Because you done already told me what you want me to give to you. But if it's something that I'm not used to, or it's something that my viewers are not used to, and I want them to see another side of me, I got to show you that. I got to show you a sensitive side of me. I got to show you that I can go a whole day and not curse and not say anything, because I'm going to do, those are things that you're going to do for your loyal supporters. If you love them, if you care about anything about them, those are things that you're going to do. So those are things, that's why I'm going to do it. But if you got something that is egging you on, that is eating you up inside, that is just bugging the hell out of you, please, you're going to keep doing the same type videos over and over and over. That's why you got ATL Lynn doing 20 videos in one day about Maddie. Now she doing 20 videos in one day about Kaya. And Kaya was her best friend. Because that shit that is bothering her. And the first thing, when a motherfucker started off, the first sentence is, I'm unbothered by that shit. Bitch, you bothered. You bothered. Okay? When you got a motherfucker that's constantly talking about your looks and and they don't know nothing about you, ain't never sat next to you, don't know anything about how you live your life or nothing, all they going off of is what they see on a motherfucking video screen. Guess what? Bitch, you bothered. You bothered. And like I said, I love Mother Jaguar. And Mother Jaguar said you bitches gonna continue to be bothered. Because you know why? Every motherfucking time I get in front of a camera, I'm gonna make sure that I piss a bitch off. I love it. That's just how it's gonna be. That's how it's gonna be. Now you know I didn't just walk up into some shit, right? are we doing now? You didn't just walk up. We just having some random conversation while I'm sitting up here trying to get ready and tell everybody to get their stuff together. Yeah, you can turn it on for a few minutes and cool it off. Cause y'all got y'all got an hour. Y'all got to get ready for get your school clothes and get all that stuff together. Let me tell the twins now. It started buffing. I pray it don't start. Oh, I hope it don't neither. And I was right there. Hey, get y'all school stuff together tomorrow. Y'all got stuff I need to sign? I gave Farron back his. Did you got some papers for me to sign? Give them to me now. And get y'all school clothes ready right now for tomorrow. Get it all together. Angel, do you have any papers for me to sign? You got papers for me to sign? Benjamin, didn't you say you had some papers for me to sign? Give me y'all papers so that I can do that. Smooches to everybody. You got papers and stuff for me to sign?
I don't know. I have to check my backpack.
All right, let me see. Let me turn this air on.
Yeah, this is so hot.
I know. It's the humidity. That's what it is. It's the humidity. All right, look here.
Oh, yeah, Mom. Can you wake me up at 6 because at 7 I'm supposed to meet up with Fabiola in the morning.
You got to set your alarms because I'm not gonna be here. I'm gonna be at work. I don't get y'all gonna be gone when I come in. Y'all gonna already be gone.
I forgot you leave tonight.
So y'all all got to set y'all alarm clocks. Let me tell the boys to set their alarm clock to 6. I'm finna fill this out now. Set your alarm clock to 6 o'clock.
Oh, I forgot because you were
6:30. Yeah, y'all got to set your alarm clocks.
And we'll just tell Benjamin
and y'all have to
before he leaves.
Y'all got Benjamin leaves out at 6:40, and y'all have to.
I know. I will tell Benjamin. I'll tell Benjamin what you.
Yeah.
All right, me and Quinn got this door. You guys got that door.
Sit y'all right here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do what now? No, because nobody's washing tonight. Go find you some other shorts or something. You got plenty in your closet.
There you go, Mom.
What is that? Hand it to me. All of this is stuff that I gotta fill out.
Yes, ma'am.
See, a mother's job is never done. I thought I had a lot of papers that I had to fill out yesterday. This is nothing compared to yesterday that I had to fill out. Yeah.
Did you get it? I can't get it. No. How'd you let him give me that drink? Yes, you did. He ran up on me and killed me.
Then you put what you're allergic to, to your allergies, but you didn't write down.
Yeah, I didn't know what to put.
What they were. I put it down there though. Pollen, insects.
I'm not listening.
Hay fever.
I'm not listening.
It messes with your allergies. Not with you're not allergic to it, but it says list specific allergies. Have you sneezed and all that stuff? Pets?
No, put cats. Don't put pets.
I'm just gonna put pets. Yes, oh, me, my boys are 15 and 25. That's what's up. They good, everyone at home since school started. Yeah. Look, I am so happy that they happy that they back in school. Actually.
All right, Quinn, my fault. I was paying attention to that first one. I was trying to you crazy. That's my fault.
They is happy that they in school. So you can't. Here, Bench.
I'm cold ass.
You can put them back in there.
That's everything?
Yep, that's everything. It's all of it. Yep.
This is for my science class.
Yep, that's all of it.
Alright, let's go up. I hope we get that room again.
Yeah, y'all, it's my 15-year-old starts on September 4th out here in New York City. Ooh, they lucky because some of the other people, their kids started last week. Baz, today is their second day. They started yesterday. Okay, Miss Judy, you're not going to get away that easy. What was you fussing about when I came in here? No, I wasn't. We was just talking about. Did you see the video that Janet Hubert did, you know, who played the mother on The Fresh Prince? And she did another video ranting about Will Smith. And I was just saying that I agree with some of the things that she said, but I was saying, even though we want her to get over it, you can tell that she's hurt by things that was going on. And I felt that Will need to just pick up the goddamn phone and talk to her. Because for a person to constantly make videos about you and keeping a pointing out you, and she's saying specifically, Will, I'm talking about you. That is somebody that is hurt. That is someone that is going through some stuff. And I was just basically saying how this entertainment industry is, because I worked in there. And so some people felt that, you know, she got issues, that she kind of crazy and stuff. And I was like, no, it's not about her being crazy. She's hurting. And that's what the first thing they say in the black community, that when a woman act out and constantly act out in this net, that she crazy. She must be bipolar. A bitch is not crazy and bipolar when they're ranting about the same shit. And she's been ranting about the same stuff. She ain't rant about today I'm pissed off at Will Smith. Tomorrow I'm pissed off at Jada Pinkett. You know, the next day I'm pissed off at the kids. She's ranting about the same thing, about how she's been blackballed in the industry, how she felt Will had something to do with it. Yeah, this shit is deep shit. It was shit that was deep that she needs to have a conversation with him. And so that was just, you know, I was basically saying that I felt that she was right. And Will needs to pick up the phone and have a conversation with her so she can get on with her life, so that she can move on from it. We know he ain't getting her no job. He ain't gonna pick up the phone and call nobody on her behalf. But if she says she's suffering and she's saying that it's difficult for her to feed her children, to take care of her household and all this stuff, because she is felt that she's been blackballed by things he said or did. I just think as a man, even if you feel you didn't do anything wrong, even if you feel that you had nothing to do with it, why not have a conversation with her and tell her that, so she knows that? And so I was just, you know, that's basically what I was ranting about. But I was also saying how when I was on Empire, no thank you, when I was on Empire, and how Taraji treated us. And we extras. Without the extras, bitch, you ain't got a show. You ain't got a movie. And so I was saying how Terrence Howard was nice and he looked out for us and everything. And everybody was saying, ooh, it's a shame how, you know, they look over him and woo, 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 and he beat his wife and he did this and that and this and that. Yep, he did all of that and he's making a lot of money, but he wasn't acting a fool. You know what I'm saying? And Taraji, for no reason, treated the extras like shit. So I'm just keeping it real on what I seen and how I experienced things And basically, Janet Hubert wasn't lying in the shit that she said how it goes down. That is how it goes down. Ask her why she's ranting. And yeah, we know why she's ranting. She's ranting because she's hurt and she feels that she's owed something by Will Smith that she's not getting, whether it be an apology, whether it be that you get me jobs or you lost jobs for me or whatever. That's why she's ranting. And yeah, thank you, Jean. She's very hurt, very hurt. And I'm saying it's not going to Will Smith is not going to lose no money, no sleep or nothing to pick up the phone and call her and have a conversation with her. Even if he feels he don't owe her anything, she needs to hear that. Will needs to ask why. Yeah. Yeah, he need, even if it's just for him to say why you feel you need to get an apology from me. Let her be able to get out directly to you. Because sometimes, I say all the time, sometimes it's just best to just shut the fuck up and just say you sorry. It makes the situation so much better. I have done it in relationships. I have done it in jobs. I have done it, you know, with my kids. Sometimes it's just like, okay, you know what? I'm sorry. Can we move on now? Let's move on. I'm sorry. Let's move forward. And sometimes that's all a person wants. That's all they want in order for them to move forward. But you got people that need to hear that. They just need to have that in order, because they can't move forward. Sure does. Just move on. Yeah. And they can't move on from it without that. Okay, so he's going to do this. And they feel that they can't move on without it. Angel, here, this is yours.
What? That's not mine already.
You did it already?
Whose was this?
I don't know, probably.
This ain't your name. I put your name down here. I thought this was yours. Maybe this was for Ron.
You can't find it.
All of these, so I gotta eat it. Okay.
You already signed mine. And mine was like yellow or orange.
I think this was for Ron. I understand what you're saying, but on the other hand, she can't make him talk to her. Maybe some therapy to help her get through it, not over it. But the reality is people aren't going to do what you think they should do. I love her character, and she sounds like a very intelligent woman. We never will be always right. Nobody is. Exactly, Jeannie Bell. And Crystal, you're right. She can't make him do that. I'm saying that Will should, this is what I feel Will should do. Nothing that she says or do, Will is ignoring her. He ain't thinking about her. He ain't gonna say he gives two shits. You understand what I'm saying? So we know he's not gonna give her what she wants, but I'm saying it's not gonna take anything from him. He's not losing any money. You know what? He's not going to lose any jobs. He's got his own production company and everything else. He's not going to lose anything. I'm saying this is somebody that you worked side by side with for years. This is somebody that you had a relationship with. I am saying that Will's supposed to be this self-motivational speaker and all this. You know, his wife got the red table. They supposed to be doing all this intelligent stuff. Remember, they say they trying to heal people. This is supposed to be a healing process. So my question is, if you see the very person that you worked with and had some type of relationship with suffering, and you claim that you out here to do healing and to help people in their relationships and all this stuff, then why not give her that? Why not? What is it about Janet Hubert that you can't give to, but you're giving to all these other people? Hey, they forgave Gabrielle Union, didn't she? She sat Gabrielle Union down at the red table and talked to her and forgave her, and they was calling each other everything but the child of God up under the sun. So why can't you have this same healing process with Janice Hubert when you know this is what she's craving for? This is what she needs to move forward. I'm just saying, wrong is wrong and right is right. Don't mean he's gonna do it. We know he ain't gonna do it. That doesn't mean he's gonna do it, but I'm saying they claim that the red table, Will Smith been doing all these videos and all this stuff, that everything they're doing is supposed to be a healing process. It's motivation. He's trying to help other people that's getting into the industry to do it the right way. Well, healing and helping somebody also has to do with growth, right? So you're supposed to be growth. Where there's growth, there's power. If you're going to be doing all of this, why not, when you see one of your ex-cohorts suffering, why can't you give them what they need to move forward? It may not be for you, because you may feel you ain't doing nothing wrong, but you gave them what they need to move. I don't know if y'all saw that Red Table Talk with Jada Pinkett and Gabrielle Union. Honey, Jada apologized over and over again to her. Apologized over and over again to her. So my question is, why can't you do this for Janet so that she can just move on with her life? Because evidently this is what she needs. That's the reason why the continuous videos. Because she's hurting, she's suffering. We grown, let's sit down and talk. Exactly, Myra. Money has too much power. It's sad. Yep, Faith Squad, I feel you, Queen, but it does make her look crazy if she's continuing to talk about the same thing, and he has not acknowledged her, even if she's not crazy. Money gives some people power. Yeah, it makes her look crazy to us. But do you know how many people do this all the time? Folks, even the people with money. Will Smith has done this 1,000 times. Jada Pink, did y'all remember when they was asking everybody to boycott the awards? Because she got mad because Will didn't get nominated and all this kind of stuff. Y'all remember that? Did that not make Jada look crazy? And they got all the money in the world. So you gotta be careful with how you use that, because it's a difference. That might make her look crazy or sound crazy, or maybe you think she's acting crazy because she's repeating and doing the same thing. But if you know and you pay attention, somebody that repeats the same thing and does the same thing over, they are not crazy. That is something that bothers them. That is something that has effect. We all hear even traumatized children. When you're traumatized, when you go through such a certain situation, rape victims, all the time, what do? They repeat the same thing over and over again. It might be the same area, it might be the same house, it might be, it's something that traumatizes them, that hurts them, that has an effect on them. Crazy is, we all know what crazy is. We all know what crazy is, and psychotic is. You know, we all know what bipolar is. We all know this. Janet Huber ain't sitting up there acting like I love Will. Ooh, I love Will Smith. Ooh, we worked together and on the Fresh Prince and we did all of this and that and woo, and then the next minute that motherfucker ain't shit and woo woo. She's not doing that. That's crazy. That's bipolar. She's not doing. She's consistent in what she's saying. This is why we gotta stop this in the black community. I'm telling y'all, we gotta stop this. We are the only race of people that will sit there when a black woman is in her feelings about some shit. We are the only one in the black community that will say she crazy. We're the only ones that do that. We ain't crazy. When your man pisses you off and you be ready to fucking throw all the dishes out the window and stuff and you cursing that motherfucker out, that don't make you crazy. That makes you upset and you trying to get something across. You trying to get a meaning across. When your kids, and you done told your kids over and over again, I told y'all to clean this goddamn house up. I told y'all to wash these goddamn dishes. And you came home 3, 4, 5 days straight and the goddamn dishes still in the sink. The goddamn, they ain't even swept the floor. Then nobody took out the goddamn garbage. And then that one day you just snapped the fuck out on everybody and everything. And what the first thing your kids say, ooh, she crazy. Ooh, she crazy. She done snapped out. No, that's not somebody that's crazy. That's a bitch that's fed up. That is a bitch that's fed up. I'm just gonna keep it real with you. It's a bitch that's fed up. Ego plays a big part in this. Yup, I agree. From one black woman to another, I would never let somebody have that much power over me on moral standpoint. He should apologize to her on a legal standpoint, and it doesn't have to. Facts. And I agree, Crystal. I agree. But you know what? Like I said before, me and you handle things differently. A lot of people can't deal with that, and they need to have someone to give in to them. We all handle situations differently, so we wouldn't give them that much power, but a lot of people do. Will has a big ego. He does, Myra, a very big ego. And that's why I say he ain't gonna never do it. But it would be nice if he would do it, because he's claiming he's being a motivational speaker and he's trying to help people and he's trying to encourage people. Then why not start with that? Exactly. It probably would make her feel better if he did one day. I hope he does, but until then, maybe she can talk to a therapist or something. She not talking to a therapist. Do you know what her therapist is? She is talking to a therapist. Us, the viewers. Why you think you got so many people that put out their... If we can all afford therapists and we can all afford to... Our therapy now is social media. Every time you go, you don't got somebody that you can talk to, you can turn on your camera and get on social media and air it all out. That is the new therapy. That is therapy for 2018. This is why you got... Iona Van Zant would not have her show. That's the new therapy. It ain't talking to a therapist, it's talking to you. It's letting you know. It's seeing what you think. We all do. I do it. What did I tell y'all? I say, y'all know I ain't got nobody to talk to. I ain't gonna even lie. I'm gonna keep it real with you. I'm gonna keep it real with you. I say I'm going through some shit right now. Woo, woo, woo. What do? I get on live and I talk about it with you guys. And a lot of you all make me feel better. Y'all tell me, Queen, pray about it. Don't let it get to you. Do X, Y, Z, X, Y, Z. And after I got it out off my chest, I feel better. This is the new therapy. This is the new thing, and this is Janet's way. She's not doing nothing no differently. The reason why everybody thinks she's crazy is because she's a big star and she's well known, and she looks like a rambling crazy woman. No, she's just somebody that's hurting, and she wants to get it off her chest, and this is how she's doing it. She's just taking it to social media. It's no different than what I do, you do, or millions and millions of other people do. We just all handle the situation a different way. That's all. Crystal, he doesn't have to, but he should on the strength that they have history. Exactly, Faith Squad. That's what I said. On the strength that they have history. This is somebody at one point, if y'all go if you want to go way back, Will even talked about on several videos when they was good, how he looked up to Janet Huber. He even said how she gave him advice. So why can't you on that strength just say, you know what, this is a long time coming, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that you felt this way. You know, I didn't know you felt this way. I didn't feel I did anything wrong or whatever, and let her move on. That's it. But he does have a big ego. He has a lot of people in place of him, and he feels that, you know what, screw her. I ain't got to do this. She ain't got to do this. We here for you. You can speak your mind. Thank you, Jeannie Bell.
Yo, we just clutched that.
I hope he does it. It will be the right thing and the decent thing to do, to apologize to her. But this is a wicked world, and very, yes, it's very wicked. Very wicked. And she said that. Go back, look at my comment. A-Rice. Okay, A-Rice. Let me go back up. Oh, Aunt Viv went after Lovely T and Phil advised show. Look up the video. I saw that. I saw when she went after Lovely T. And she sent her a cease and desist. She sent, and it wasn't just her. She did that to I think she went after Lovely T. She said something. She went after Tasha K. It was a few YouTubers. One thing about Aunt Viv. She don't be playing about when folks be coming for her. She do not be playing about that and using her content and her videos. She does not play. And so I saw those videos. I did see that. And you're right. She just has a lot of hurt and a lot of things that's going on within her. And she's not the only one. She's not the only star that's going through that. You know, Monique, let's bring up for instance. Monique got a lot of hurt. A lot of hurt from the industry and a lot of stuff that is going on. I'm just gonna keep it real with you. They're not going. And what did everybody say again? She crazy. She crazy. And then when she started producing them fucking receipts, when she started showing, when stuff started coming out, people realized, they stopped saying that she was crazy. They stopped calling her a liar, and they started saying, well, she should have presented it different. Maybe if she would have put her presentation a different way, then we would have perceived it. Why the fuck I gotta present the same shit? Right is right and wrong is wrong. Just because I didn't present it the way you wanted me to present it don't mean that it was not true. That's the problem. That's the problem with people. People want you to do things the way they want you to do it and how they want to do it. No, when I'm mad and I'm fucking pissed off, I'm going to present it the way I want to present. That's how we all do it when we upset or in our feelings. So why should that have to change? Why should that have to change? Because you want to perceive the information in a more calming way or a more respectful way. You know, no, you give it how you give it. That's what you do. And that is what she's doing. That's what Monique's doing. That's what they're doing. Yep, Crystal, I think that's what hurts her the most is because of the relationship they had. Exactly. They had a great relationship in the beginning. All the Smiths are full of shit. Money don't buy you class. They sure don't, Crystal. Not at all. Woo, wait, Facebook. What'd you say? Church, Crystal. It does not buy you class. That's right. It don't buy you respect. No, they're not ready yet.
The lag is real in this game. Oh my.
Yeah, it don't. It's a shame. When y'all get through, cause y'all butts supposed to be in the bed already.
Yeah, Mom, I'm really tired.
Eat your food and then y'all go to sleep. Farron, Farron, y'all got y'all school clothes together?
Yeah, I got my shirt. No.
All right, Farron, you got to do this paper. You got to answer these questions. They want you to draw your family members.
I know this. We doing that at school.
All right.
Yeah.
So all that stuff. All right, I'm coming. Yeah.
I've been getting showered and playing outside. They sweaty.
Oh yeah, they need to do. Farron and Farron. One of y'all, go ahead. Who's getting in the shower first? Cause I forgot y'all was playing outside and y'all sweaty. Y'all need to do that now. Come on, y'all got 30 minutes. Y'all got to get ready for bed. Get on it.
So you gotta put my rollers in.
All right, you need to get your rollers in, and I can put them in now. Getting everybody set. So they'll be in the bed before I get out of here. Yeah, she sure can. Angel can get in my shower. She don't have to get in this one. I love these conversations. Well, guys, I'm finna get ready to get them situated and out of here. And I'll see y'all at work tonight. She would not continue to give it this much energy all these years if it didn't hurt her. But again, the Smiths really believe they're above people. I don't think she's crazy. No, I don't. She's not crazy. I don't think she's crazy at all. Like you said, they pick and choose who they want to forgive and who they want to be friends with and stuff like that. Like I said, if you saw that Red Table Talk with Gabrielle Union, Jada broke down with the fake tears and all that kind of stuff, and she apologized over and over again several times to Gabrielle Union. If you can do that to her, why y'all can't do that to Unveil? And Will and Unveil was like this in the beginning. They had a great relationship before all this stuff. Yeah, it shocks me that the Smiths are this way. It's very sad. Very, very sad. It's very sad. God bless them, and I pray for them. Like I said, the same way you get it and as quickly as you get it is the same way you can lose it. So, you know, God bless everybody, to each his own. But I catch you guys in about an hour. Love you. Peace. God bless. Never goodbye. Always ta-ta for now.